Good evening, friends. I, once again, your friend, Evangelist Edwin. I'm here once again to talk to you or to teach you about French language on numbers in French. I believe for our first class that many of you out there watched it, because we are going to continue from where we stopped last time. So let's see how far we go for today. We call it numéro en français. That is, in English language, is langue française, numéro en français. Now, we're starting from 11 to 20. That's what we have for today. So, 11, we have it as onze. We have 12 as douze. And 13, treize. 14, quatorze. 15, quinze. We have 16, seize. We have 17, 17. We have 18, 18. We have 19, 18. Or 19, sorry. Then we have 20, 20. Now, in getting these numbers clearly, 11 to 20, 11 says onze, then 12 says douze. Sometimes many people pronounce this as douze, but not. It's what? Douze. Because any word that has to do with OU is what? Douze. If you want to get it right. Then 13 is treize, treize. Then 14 is quatorze, quatorze, quatorze. Then 15 is quinze, quinze, quinze. Then 16 is seize, seize, seize. Then 17, 17, 17, 17. Then 18 is 18, 18, 18. Then 19, 19, 19, 19. Then we have 20 as 20. Now, take a look at this once more. Like in some of the numbers, many of us out there are finding it very, very difficult to pronounce. Mostly on the issue of this 12, as I mentioned before. Many of us, they don't follow it as French people do, but they follow it as it is, as it is written, because we are all Anglophone. Now, this one says douze, douze. Many of our students out there, they pronounce it as douze because of the OU there. You understand? But not like that. The best way or the normal way to pronounce it is douze, douze, because of the OU. Now 13 is treize, 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 treize. Then 14 is another major part. Is another major one that people, they pronounce it as as they just wish like pronouncing it. But the right way to pronounce it is quatorze, quatorze. Before you get it right, this last R supposed to do what? To be sounded out. If you pronounce 14 in French as quatorze, without your R out, you will not get it. And that will put you wrong. So you say what? 14, 14, 14. That is getting every part of the letters there were pronounced. Then 15 is 15. Many students out there, they pronounce this 15 in French as queens because they have seen cure there. But the best way and normal way to pronounce it is 15. 15. Then 16, another problem. Many students out there, they pronounce it as C's because they sound alike. But in French is what says. If by the mercy of God you were able to to remember the sound of your ABCD in French, my friends, it will not be hard for you to pronounce anything in French. You will find it very easy because already, if you know your ABCD in French, that means remember we said that E in French is what? E in our past class. We said that E is what? E. And with the sound of E in French, you will find it very, very easy to pronounce or to, say some things in French accurately without making any mistake. So 16 in French is says, not sees, not says. Children can be funny sometimes. Then 17 is dissect, not to be pronounced as it is written. Remember I said before in our last class that 10 is what this pronounced 10 as if that at the end of that that spelling that is S at the end. You understand? Because by the time you say dix, that means you are talking you're talking about another different thing. You're not talking about numbers. But if you want to pronounce it well and accurately, you go with this. Pronounce it as if at the end of here is what? S. By then you are getting it right. Then, and you don't say this set. You don't say what? This set. No, but you say what? Dissect. You move straight, don't stop. Because by the time you stop, you are creating a separation between two of them. They're supposed to go together. So you say what? Dissect. Again, dissect, if you want to sound it correctly. Then 18 is diswit. Now, the sound of X here is now being changed and turned to the sound of what? Z. When two vowels mix together, and when X or S is in between two vowels, automatically that particular letter turns to what? Z. If you want to get it right. So this one is what? Diswit. Not dixwit. Not dixwit. But what? Diswit. Because already the letter H is what? Silent. You don't say diswit. No. But you say what? Diswit. Now 19 is disnuff. That same this is still going on. So you say what? Disnuff. Don't say disnuff. No. Are you getting me? So you say what? Very simple. Disnuff. Just remember how you pronounced your 10 in French. Then you jam it with nerve and you get it right. That is to say what? Disnuff. Then 20 is 20. 20 is 20. Sometimes we can be funny. Our children, when teaching them, if I ask them to pronounce this V-I-N-G-T, they will say vint. Some will say, they have many names to give to this number. But the right way to pronounce it or to sound it is 20. And I used to tell them that if you hear this 20 outside, this vin had another name, like the vin. The wine we drink, wine we call it in French, vin. So, vin. Now, if you're not careful, maybe you are in a place, you want to take some drink, and somebody mentioned vin. You may think that person is talking about 20, but not. You listen to what that person said and and wash out what they will present to that person. for you to get clearer, explanation or clearer understanding about what that person meant about that. Are you hearing me? So let's get this once more, because we're getting closer to the end of this class. So 11, I said before, is what? Ounce. 12 is what? Douze. 13 is what? Treize. Then 14 is 14. Then 15 is 15. 16 is 16. 17 is 17. Then 18 is 18. 19 is 19. Then 20 is 20. We take it again. 11 ounce, 12 douze, 13 treize, 14 14, 15 15, 16 16, 17 17, 18 18, 19 19, 20 20. And so, my dear friends, the class is coming to an end, but I would like you to subscribe in order for you to get more of these lectures. I remember your friend Evangelist Edwin, and last time I told you people out there that we also run some, do some things on our musics, like maybe you are a musician or whatever, and you need your place, your musics, to be sold outside the country, that is, over there in French land, and you sing your music in English. You want that music to sell more. Why not meet us? Subscribe, and we'll see what to do. We'll help you in putting some things there in French language to make it sell outside the country. I remain your friend, Evangelist Adrian. God bless you.